Let's talk today about changing a decimal to a percent and vice versa, a percent to a decimal. Let's say we have the decimal of 0.35. We really say that is 35 hundredths. And since the word percent means out of 100, then we know we can deal with 35% because 35 out of 100, 35 hundredths. Or we can say, okay, we need to multiply this by 100. When I multiply by 100, that's really just the same thing as moving the decimal over 2 places. 1, 2, so it would be 35%. Or if I have 0.6 or 6/10, I still move it 2 places to the right. I'd have to add a 0, and I would have 60%. If I'm moving from percent to decimal, let's say for example I have 73%, instead of moving my decimal to the right by multiplying, I'm dividing by 100, so I move my decimal point to the left. Right now it's here, so I move 2 spots this way, so I'd be 0.73. If I have 6%, I still have to move it 2 places, and I've got to go 1, 2, so I have to add a 0 and end up with 0.06. One way that I told the kids to remember was to imagine the alphabet at the front of the room. And we would have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, and then all the way down through Z. If we're going decimal to percent, if I'm going decimal to percent, I am moving to the right. All right. And so I'm moving my decimal point to the right. If I'm going from percent to decimal, so if I'm going from P back to D, I'm moving to the left. And that's moving the decimal point to the right and to the left. And we always move it 2 places. Every time. Sometimes we have numbers that look like this. It might be 135. So 135 thousandths, or 0.135. If I'm going to a percent, I'm still moving it 2 places, D to P, so 2 places this way, so I'd end up with 13.5%. Okay. If I have 60%, I'm still moving 2 places back to a decimal, 1, 2, so it'd be 0.6 or 0.60. Either way would work. I hope this helps. That's all for now.